In addition to all the talk downtown about the Blues Museum, everyone is talking about arcade apartments down there now between Olive and Pine at 8th and Pine.
Yes.
The old arcade building.
Yeah,
Didn't you used to go there?
Well, you know what? I went there as a child. My dad would drop me off downtown. This was back when you could drop kids off when they were like 12 years old. And until my sewing class started, nothing was open, and so I would walk the streets of St.
We wanted
Louis.
to actually get a resident of the new apartments where they have 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 1-bedroom.
You didn't hear what happened.
I didn't want to.
Oh, it was fabulous. It was like one of my favorites. It was full of little stores, like little jewelry stores, like New York. And, I used to go and buy stuff
Well,
there.
all that's coming back, though. There's a lot of street action down there right now. You saw the 2 videos we posted recently, and Jennifer Kramer is here. She is the director of marketing for Arcade Apartments downtown.
Yes, I've been hearing a lot about this from a lot of different places, so it is exciting. And what's really nice is, are you aware that there's a whole bunch of people in the county that won't even come to the city? They have this like city stigma or something.
Let them stay. Don't encourage them. Leave them out there.
No.
Well, I had heard of that, and I think that there is a lot of stigma around artists in general, thinking, who are these people? What are they doing? They're creating art.
But I mean, they think it's dangerous and stuff, and there's so many people moving into these great facilities. Aren't you like already booked up?
Well, they have the Metropolitan in Midtown, which is booked up.
Yes,
yeah.
The Arcade Artist Apartments is 85% leased, so there are still apartments available. So you can, and artists they're affordable live-work spaces, so you need to income qualify and also qualify as an artist, but all that good stuff is online.
Basically, that means if you're an artist and you make under a certain amount of money, you get these apartments cheaper.
That is,
right?
yes.
I mean, that's the bottom line, yeah.
Yeah, and what's fabulous and what artists have loved about living there is that not only is the apartment affordable, but in addition to that, there's all these community studio spaces like dance, pottery, performance, theater,
and you
film.
don't have to mess up your own little apartment. You can go, have a big
and you're
space
still in the
to
building,
work in.
right? And meet others like you and work with them.
That's even better because you're in a community of other artists. Now you're an artist too, right?
Yes, I'm a film director and producer and a writer.
That's fantastic. Yeah. So how did you get into this role?
Well, producing a film is a lot like any kind of marketing venture.
Yeah,
it takes a lot of
you
have to pull up your bootstraps and figure out who your audience is. And I work among artists, and I understand the angst of an artist, so to speak, and their needs and what really helps motivate them creatively. And that's what we have found with the Arcade as well as the Metropolitan and the Leather Trades, which are also 2 other projects similar to this, is that having that kind of community of artists that can collaborate, work together, inspire,
and
encourage.
Even show, because like the Metropolitan has had shows downstairs too, where all the artists can
art shows,
and it's at street level,
book
which is
signings,
fantastic
from people who actually live there.
Yeah, and what a nice reuse of what was a bunch of little jewelry stores is now a venue for retail for the very artists that are living in the building.
Exactly. Yeah, it's an historic building. It was formerly a skyscraper, and it has the old Gothic revival.
Yeah.
So what's really fantastic is that basically you've got this building that's a work of art with artists in there creating art.
Look at the arcade. We're looking at it right now as you enter. Look how beautiful that is.
And see, this is what I like. It has soul. You've got the sense of history still hanging in there. It's not like you have a brand new, facility you can get anywhere. This is a special thing. And
now, here's what you can do. You can go to, here it is, arcade-apartments.com and see a 360 view and take a 360 tour of the rooms and see all the layouts and all the amenities there, including, like you said, the studios, various studios, and a fitness
every
center.
Time I see this, I want to just move in there. I want to just walk away from my house in the middle of the night.
I know, that's how I feel. Well, and what's really exciting is that the apartments are that are available now, still remaining, start at $659.
Wow.
Which is just
Remarkable
phenomenal.
deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
amazing.
The artist website is arcadeartistapartments.com. So yeah, if you go on there, you can find out all the good stuff.
And there's an application you fill out to see if you
yeah, you can look at the
Yeah.
guidelines and,
Okay.
and get a sense of whether if you're a multimillionaire, you're not going to be able to qualify. But
you can
but
still
all that
rent
good-
there. You just don't get that kind of price. Right?
Correct. There
Yeah.
are market rate apartments. There's 282 apartments, and 80 of those are market rate. The rest are
okay.
affordable. So if you can't, if you are over the income limit in terms of affordable, then you can go to the market rate, which is really exciting to have people who are artists and non-artists living
Absolutely.
together, and they can also use the facilities, and
Yeah.
so it's really kind of a fun
And
atmosphere.
if you do the tour, be sure to go up to the roof and look at this view of the
Oh,
Gateway Arch. Isn't that just gorgeous?
It's
from there?
amazing. It's
Yeah.
and that what a nice expansive mindset to have.
Now, here's the thing, though. This Saturday evening, April 16th, from 5 to 10 p.m., there's a big party there. Open house,
Yay.
live music, what
Yep.
else? Food?
Oh yeah, there's
I go for the food.
yeah. Well, that's top on my list as well. Yes, there's food and beverages. There's the great band Kara Wegener, who lives in one of the artist lofts.
Appropriate.
Will be performing on the rooftop. We have a hip hop dancer. We have a kids dance troupe, national kids
Wow.
dance troupe,
Wow.
performing as well. And the artists will have their studios open, so it's a great
Oh,
time
that's so
to
nice.
come and check
That's
out
a
art.
great
If
thing.
you live there, are pets allowed?
Yes, pets are allowed.
And let's
Are,
just
are
talk
kids
about
allowed? Are there kids?
Yes,
Good.
it's a very, very family-friendly
Okay.
and what
environment.
is the parking inside?
There is parking available. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
Because, I mean, I
I'm not
think-
sure what the
Well, that's
additional
always a
fee
question.
is.
Yeah. I mean
Yeah.
that's the thing I think that's hanging in people from the county's heads is like
The other part that just in talking about going to the city and it's dangerous is that the studies that have been done on affordable live work spaces in cities across the nation has shown that artists revitalize a neighborhood. They bring in culture. They bring in a sense of neighborhood and vitality.
Yeah.
So
Community,
it's really a community. It's really quite opposite of what one thinks of.
and doesn't have that transient just I'm moving out and dump your trash and move on kind of thing.
Exactly.
When you see your bosses, thank them for us for doing this.
Oh.
I mean, it's such a great concept. And
I
we
will.
we fell in love with Metropolitan in Midtown on Grand at Olive. And did tour that and just fell in love with the concept.
And made
It's really
friends
terrific.
from there,
Yeah.
artist
Oh,
friends.
I
Yeah.
love it.
So Saturday, you just have to show up, right?
Yes, Saturday it's from 5 to 10 p.m. Just show up. It's free, and there'll be a little program when you come in showing what studios are open of artist apartments.
You
They'll
can go
have
up and
their
look at 'em.
fun artwork. And a list of when the performances are happening. Great food, great drinks. So
Wonderful.
Sounds fantastic.
Jennifer Kramer, thank you. We'll see you
thank
Saturday.
you so much. I appreciate
Yeah, thanks
it.
for coming in, and thanks to Clayton's Bakery. They made our segment possible today through their generosity. Clayton's Bakery and Pastries in Des Peres, offering fresh-made baked goods using recipes from St. Louis's earliest history and fresh baked bread right from the bakery. 11,744 Manchester Road in Des Peres.